What is going on, guys? Welcome back to some more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. I'm actually here on lunch from work, and this is the only time that I had time to make a video. Otherwise, this video would come out like, another 6 or 7 hours, like 9 o'clock p.m. my time. So I'm on lunch, getting the video in, because it's the only time that I have that's going to be speedy for you guys. Speedy! Shout out to Speedy. But we have some new information with upcoming units that are dropping. And specifically Kale and Caulifla, well, Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla and Berserk Kale. Along with them comes the rebirth of Piccolo and also Hit. Now, to go over the cards real quick, don't really want to spend too long on the video itself. This is the rebirth of the Intelligence Piccolo. You know, the Piccolo that has, like, he's had Special Beam Cannon. He has the other copies of him that's walking into the card art. In the card art! This is the Dokkan Awakening version of him. And the Dokkan Awakening version is not bad at all. With HP 80% or below, he gets an additional attack and defense buff of 80%. So he has a bit of a restriction, but 80% isn't a difficult thing to hit or even maintain, honestly. So that's the thing about that. He's not the best because, honestly, he's intelligence and you have LR Piccolo on the team. But granted, he can kind of do what LR Piccolo does, but a little bit better. Kind of a little bit. With 80% defense, he can tank, definitely, but that's a restriction. You have to maintain 80% HP or below. That's the thing about that. Link set are pretty good. Some things happened on Global that I'm going to go over, like updated link sets. We do have some new missions and some new objectives. Going to go over those in a separate video. That's why you might look at the link set here and you see that things are different because he has the attack and defense 10% up for Brainiac, Prodigy 10% up. So links have been changed. That's going to be in another video, guys. Just want to real quick break down the cards and also break down the possibility of LR Gohan returning. Possibly, guys. So that's Piccolo. Going to Hit. This is the Hit now. They really should have introduced a different card art because this card art has been in the game for quite some time. You would think they would try to be a bit creative with it, but no, they just casually give us the same card art for the Dokkan Awakening of the Intelligence Hit, which I guess is fine, it's whatever. So he's the same card minus, well, additionally with attack up of 80%. So he had no additional attack up on the passive. He just had the chance of stun. Now he gets 80% attack up, which is very good. I'll take that. Yeah. Link set is decent. He's an extreme unit, so put him on a extreme Kid Buu team. He doesn't link up. He links up decently. Shocking speed. He doesn't have Nightmare. No big bad bosses. He doesn't have the villain links because he's villain. He kills people. He's an assassin, but he's not like a big bad boss or anything like that. So, but that's him there. Pretty good unit. Here's Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla now. Pretty good unit. Once again, all these units are pretty good, honestly. I love the art. I freaking love the art. She's in her Super Saiyan 2 form, so there's room for a Super Saiyan Caulifla in the future. So we should get that in the future soon, I would say. Pretty good card overall, man. Not really. I mean, I can't really read her passive right now, but if I remember correctly, she gets an additional 70% attack up. She has a chance to guard, or is it a chance to dodge? I think she has a chance to dodge attacks, and she has a chance to counter as well. So she can counter and dodge attacks. Interesting. And then she gets a defense buff of 30% when she supers. Interesting. Okay, I'll take that. Pretty good Rainbow Leader ability. This is the Mass Saiyan, but minus 1 key. So all types 2 key, HP attack and defense of 50%. So that's, borderline Mass Saiyan Leader ability there. So Rainbow Leader, if you will. Max stats are pretty decent. She's just an SSR. So keep in mind, her and Kale are not TURs. So there's room for a Dokkan Awakening, which means they can improve quite significantly. But currently, as is, they're a pretty good card for what they are, honestly. And coming over to my girl, yo, you guys know, if you know me, you know I'm a Kale fan. I love Kale. I'm all about Kale. Kale over Caulifla all day anyway. Don't even at me. Don't even try. Fuck off. Kale all day, definitely. So she's there pointing. I love it. I really do. Leader is pretty good. It's kind of like the Fizz Broly. 2 key HP attack and defense of 70%, so she's 1 key less than the Fizz Broly, which is the Fizz leader. The Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, that is. Shoot. So when you super, her defense drops. Okay, so she has the low defense Broly mechanic. So if you super with her, her defense goes to nothing. Pretty much it minus 30% defense when she supers, so that sucks. She already has a low defense base stat as is, so that's going to definitely hurt her in terms of taking a hit or tanking or anything like that. She does have 100% attack upon the passive, very good. And I know she has an additional chance to get a super attack off, so she can launch 2 super attacks off from her passive alone, much as due to some integrations with additional attacks or whatnot. Link says pretty good. Perfect battle. She doesn't have Super Saiyan. She is a Super Saiyan. Well, she's a legendary Super Saiyan, but nonetheless, she's a Super Saiyan, but she does not have the Super Saiyan link. So, why? Interesting. Very interesting. I guess that's a thing. I guess it is. But, yeah, so moving on, guys. So, we talked about the cards. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, which, I guess not much of an elephant, whatever, but the possibility of Gohan returning now. It was a couple weeks ago where the Great Apes Dokkan Awakened, and I said that Gohan would have been returning on a banner because, you know, I mean, when they have typically got Dokkan Awakened or Rebirth units in the past, they would then bring out a banner to have a chance to pull the unit and then Dokkan Awaken them because not everyone has every unit in the game. So if you bring out a unit that can now Dokkan Awaken, you would think they would give us a chance to get the unit and acquire it, but no, they didn't do that with the Great Apes. So I was false in that assessment of saying Gohan was returning, but I am very confident in saying that the LRs will return now. It's not confirmed. Kale and Caulifla is confirmed. The Rebirth units are confirmed, but the return of the LRs being LR Gohan, LR Majin Vegeta, and LR Broly, they have not been confirmed. But I want to say this, okay? These are new units. Brand new units. So it is freaking guaranteed that we are going to get a new banner because these units aren't farmable. We know that. They're not going to give us the units in our gift box. They want us to summon for the units stone-wise, okay? You have to spend stones to summon. So it is guaranteed that we will at least get a new banner. That, at the very least, is going to be a thing, okay? Because once again, we got to summon for them. And they're going to be dropping within about 2 or 3 days. So that's the thing about that as well. So that's number one. So the banner is coming. That's number one, okay? Now, they could change things up. I don't know why they would. They could. But with this banner, I believe you had a guaranteed SSR. I believe every single multi was guaranteed. So if you did a multi on the banner, every single multi was guaranteed. I believe that was the case on JP. I did a couple of multis on the banner, but I didn't really dive too deep into it. But once again, if I remember correctly, every multi on the banner was a guaranteed SSR. I believe it was guaranteed featured SSR. That's the thing about that. So you're not guaranteed any SSR in the SR pool. The SSRs they're guaranteed are featured. I believe that is the case. So featured SSRs, I mean, Kale and Caulifla are the prize. The SDR Bears is pretty good. The Whis are decent. I would say the Int Whis is more valuable than Tech. Hit is pretty good. Piccolo is decent. But the prize is Kale and Caulifla, of course. Now, in the banner, of course, if you know anything about the banner that when it hit on JP, of course. A feature, let me zoom in a little bit for you. Let me make sure that you guys can see this properly, okay? Let me make sure about this, okay? Right there, we have LR Majin Vegeta, okay? That's number one. That's number one, okay? Let's scroll down a little bit more. Okay, this is going to take forever. Let me zoom back out. Come on, let me zoom back out all the way then, since we're being like that. Okay, can I get both of them? Interesting. Okay, so if we zoom in at this point, let me zoom back out. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this, okay? Here we go, guys. LR Gohan. Right there. Can I highlight this? No, I don't want to. Damn it, people. Damn it. I try to highlight it and it just messed up, guys. So as you can see, Gohan right up the top. Right up the top. Not Vegito. Wow, dude. Anyway, so the LRs are in the banner. That's what I'm trying to get at, okay? And then here's Broly as well. So the LRs are... Okay, wow, Bandai. Just go ahead and ruin my video, why don't you? Where's Broly? Can I... There we go. Oh my god. So the point is that the LRs are in the banner. LR Broly, LR Gohan, LR Majin Vegeta, okay? So if we're going to get this banner, which we are, Kale and Caulifla banner is coming. That is a thing. They're announced. That's confirmed, okay? That is a thing, people. I would also like to assume with high hopes and also high facts, because once again, you shouldn't base Global off of what JP does, because obviously we do things a little different. The units are getting released way ahead of their time. Way ahead of their time. So obviously Global does their own thing. But I don't think they will go as far as to remove the LR out of the banner, because that will just bring the overall value of the banner down. And the LRs have not been in a summonable banner ever. Like we've had LR Broly. Well, okay, we've had LR Broly, LR Majin Vegeta, but we haven't had LR Gohan in the banner outside of the second year anniversary banner with the Super Saiyan 4s. Gohan has yet to return. So this is a time. This is the time to make the man come back. this is the time. So it's not confirmed, but I'm gonna say that it's a very, very high probability that you're gonna see the LRs in the banner once it drops in a couple days, guys. So go ahead and get your stones ready. And you know, real quick plug. I do have my own stone pearl shop if you guys are interested. This stone shop is run by me, Shiny S, and the Truth DT. Those are some other YouTubers. If you don't know, shout out to those guys. But this is 1,000 stones. So you know, pretty much if you know anything about the discounted stone currency, where you can buy discounted stones through Philippine currency, I do offer that service, and I decided to go ahead and bring it to you guys because honestly, like, you know, I personally do not want to spend any more money on the actual in-game prices, but I can still buy stones by way of the you know, discounts here, which is still, you know, it's still legal. It is legit. You are pretty much taking Philippine gift cards, guys, and you're using the gift cards to then buy your stones. So if you guys do want to go through the method here as to buying cheap stones, then for sure, shout out to myself and also my boys at Shiny S and Truth DT. 1,000 stones on Twitter, guys, right there at 1,000 stones. So for sure, hit us up. I'm going to be making a more in-depth video about this. That video should be coming in a couple days, so be looking out for that video. But if you do want to check us out, hit us up for some pearls or stones or whatever. We have Dokkan Battle, we have Naruto Blazing, we have Bleach Brave Souls. I'm sure the majority of you would be interested in Naruto Blazing, so of course JP and Global are different prices, but I just thought I would plug that in real quick since we're talking about banners and summoning. And for LRs, of course, you know that we need quite a bit of stones, so definitely if you guys do want to, once again, if you want to know more information about it, contact me on the 1,000 Pearl Twitter page. I'll be answering you guys. If you contact me in my personal one, that's a little difficult because that's kind of flooded. But over here, sure, go ahead and follow them, in, which is myself. Of course, I'm going to be answering you when I reply the message. Either me, Shiny, or the Truth DT. So once again, check it out, guys. So I just hope you enjoy the video. Like, I was going to say rating hasn't been a thing for a while. Like, share, comment down below. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead and do so because we do a lot of fun stuff over here. We just, you know, yeah, we just have fun, guys. So thank you once again, and yeah, bye-bye.